Technology by itself, it's not enough to solve problems. Well, I think that when we think about artificial intelligence, much depends on how we define it. So I think intelligence is the property not just of machines, it's also the property of humans being in certain environments. Certain environments are more creative to intelligence and imagination, which for me is an essential feature of what intelligence is, and certain environments are less conducive to it. Well, if you look at data, clearly it's generating a lot of value that a lot of companies are currently trying to appropriate in some way or monetize. Data, of course, is not the only source of wealth. I mean, there are all sorts of other decisions that were taken for us. There were a lot of implicit agreements that were made. If you look at a company like Google, it has essentially went and indexed all of the world's pages without paying anybody a cent, and now they're serving them as a service, which then they use to harvest out data. Is that fair? I don't know. Is it just about data? No, there is something else going on, and I think as we focus on data, we should also go and consistently question all of the other arrangements that currently structure our digital economy. Well, I believe in intelligence. I believe that intelligence, both human and technological, and joint hybrid intelligence, it's fundamental for moving society forward. Clearly, technology by itself, it's not enough to solve problems, but ideas transformed into politics, translated into political action are. That's our only hope, that political action can solve it. In my view of the world, AI, conceived broadly as distributed intelligence, can help, but clearly it will not be just technology or some app, some magic app solving climate change or inequality. They have to be tackled politically. Technology can help, but we need the institutions for it to be efficient. We need to create environments where humans can engage in action that is marked by imagination and not just by compliance, by performing the same thing all over and over again. We want to build a society where people actually reflect upon each other, reflect upon their own behavior, reflect about technological environments they live in, and choose the path that makes the most sense to them right now, and not the path that has always been taken. Those environments, to me, would be marked by intelligence, they would be marked by creativity, would be marked by imagination. Data, reflection, visualization of current patterns, of previous patterns, of history, of people who have the same needs as we do, all of that can be very helpful in this process, but ultimately it's all about stimulating reflection, stimulating reflexivity.